What's up everyone, it's Ojh&x. We're back at it again, and in this video we're going to take Tirion through a level 26, a Blackfathom Deeps red difficulty. But before that, I've been told that I've got to have an operation pretty soon, so I'll let you know when that is, so the channel might go a little bit quiet. And if you have seen my other videos, you'll know I was in hospital about a week or so ago, and I was this excited. So yeah, not my favourite place in the world, but in better news, in this video, I will announce the 3 winners of the Horde Family Coin Pack giveaway that we did in a video last week. So do stick around till the end to find out the winners of that. So anyway, the Tirion deck that we're going to use then is this one. So we've got Tirion, we've got the Griffin Rider, Blizzard and Quillbore. We've got the Goblin Sappers in there, which might be a bit of an unusual one, but on the first boss and the third boss, coming really useful to making sure we can get those siege towers and start progressing across the map. We've got Whelpegs in there, just coming really, really useful across all of the bosses, really. And our main damage dealer, Pyromancer, Pyroblast Talent, smacking away good for her. She's absolutely awesome. So on this screenshot, you will notice across the top that all of the leaders I've got are level 21 or 20. And if you've not seen the news already, is that is essentially a bug. So this deck does say that it's an average level 21, which clearly it isn't. I've done the maths. It is average level 24 exactly. Average cost 2.9, so we can cycle around to those Pyromancers, especially on the second boss, as there are lots of air units. Pyromancer's going to do a great job for us on that. So that's enough about that. Here's the run. Right, we've got whelps, we've got something about extra damage, or we've got on death minis give bloodlust to our allies. So we're going to take the bloodlust because I don't think the other two are all that great. So on this boss, what I'm trying to do is obviously get as many of the chests as possible. I'm trying to push up to the right. And if you didn't know, if you play your Whelpegs there, and if you have your Quillbore in hand, then you can send your Quillbore to that siege tower up on the right and get some early damage. But we didn't have Quillbore in hand, so we couldn't do that. So what we're going to do then is we've already got the chest on the left, Tirion push around to the chest on the right, Griffin Rider come in to help take out that Ogre Mage, and then on this one I find that there can be those earth elementals are just popping up left, right and centre. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, you'll see I put my Whelpegs on the right hand side there. That stops those annoying little Murlocs just popping out from there with the Flame Burst talent. They'll just explode and get rid of them straight away, so you won't need to worry too much about that. So we've got all sorts of Ogre Mages coming down here, so I've decided in the interest of taking that Siege Tower that we're going to Blizzard all of that, and then the Ogre Mages will be distracted. They'll start attacking the Siege Tower, and Griffin Rider can clean that up, so that's good for us. So we're a minute in, we've taken that Siege Tower, we've got a Kobold chipping away on that. I've got an itchy neck. We've got a Kobold chipping away on that chest on the left. Whelpeg's a little bit slow in coming down there, distracted doing other things, trying to get the chests really, but we've got both of them. We've got the Siege Tower, and that Siege Tower on the right is where our pushes are going to come from, and obviously we've got a couple of unbounds in here with the Whelpegs, with the Quillbore, and with Blizzard, so we can get some direct boss damage, so we'll try and take advantage of that. Got the double Tirions going on here. I've decided to Whelpeg those annoying Murlocs that are up there. They're going to help take out that Ogre Mage and hopefully help take out the Tauren as well. And we've got a pretty big push going on. And if I can get my act together, yeah, Quillbore coming down. The boss does this kind of like stun thing. I think we're just going to eat that Prowler for the sake of it, or Tirion coming down late there, but that's fine. So the boss does this kind of like stun thing, so if you are going to drop a load of unbounds onto the boss, you want to kind of stagger them a little bit, but we've done some really good damage there. Tirion tanking away, Griffin Rider staying out of range, going to Blizzard the lock, try and kill all that and get this done and dusted, and we are in Whelpeg range, but Griffin Rider coming in, getting the job done. We only took damage really off that Prowler at the end, and that was because I was so keen on pushing that I didn't defend really. Anyway, minis evade the first attack against them. There was something else about tanking. I don't know. I flicked straight through them. I think the plan on this video was I was going to show you that screenshot at the end that tells you all the relics you got. And when I passed it, I got so keen. I've closed the dungeon down and I forgot. So my mistake. So Pyromancer is going to come in amazing on this because the AI on this one does tend to drop a lot of units all in exactly the same place. Excuse me, but Pyromancer is the unit or the mini that we're going to use to take out as many of the gargoyles as possible, because we all know this one is an absolute gargoyle onslaught, and it's just really, really annoying. So I was tempted to use Quillball to distract there, but opted against it. Because of the quick cycle in this deck is that if you do play your Pyromancer not on a gargoyle, then you probably are going to want to try and cycle around as quickly as you can to get back to another Pyromancer, because Pyromancer is the one that's going to do the majority, if not all, of the damage for us here. Tempted with the Blizzard there. Blizzard's going to take out the Vultures, take out the enemy Griffin Rider, and secure that tower for us. So with a minute gone, we've got both of the towers, and things are looking good. We have got a Dark Eye Miner on our tower, but Dark Eye Miners don't do much damage at all. So I'm not bothered about that. Right. I make a right old hash of this now, because I try and play my Pyromancer so she'll kill all that and then go left. And what actually happens is she says, nah, mate, not interested at all. So we immediately lose the siege tower on the right, which is really important, so we're not getting ambushed. And now we're a little bit out of sorts, aren't we? Because I was just talking about cycling around to your Pyromancer because she's absolutely essential. And what the only thing that might have saved us there is I kind of went on the attack as well, so the AI had to spend some money on defense. Now, as you'll see, our Goblin Sappers are not enough to take out that tower, and even with the level 24 Pyromancer following up, we still don't get that level 26 tower down, which is pretty annoying. And I think, if I'm right, this is the bit where the mother of all pushes comes in. So what have we got now? 1, 2 Gargoyles, 2 Bat Riders, a set of Vultures, and we need to get to our Pyromancer pretty quickly. A third Bat Rider coming down, a second Griffin Rider, another load of Vultures, and I'm starting to panic. I've got the Wi-Fi symbols coming in there. This is not the time to start getting all laggy. Kind of panicked a bit. Pyromancer's doing a great job. Blizzard coming down, cleaning all of that up, and that's the biggest, scariest push I think I've ever seen in this game, and I want to take that tower back because I can't be dealing with that shit again, even though it looks like that tower won't have healed by the time that the Gargoyle gets there, so we are going to have a bit more defending to do yet, which is not great. So played that Griffin Rider on the left there, but the Griffin Rider didn't come down for a while because my internet went to absolute pants, so nothing happened, but we've managed to cycle round. I'm considering going for the Sappers on that siege tower, but I just don't think that that's the play at this time. So we are going to play our Pyromancer. We're going to get a Tirion down to distract all the rest of it, and look at the size of this push again. Double Bat Rider, double Griffin Rider, a Gargoyle, a load of Vultures in there. But we have got a decent sized push going on the boss itself. That is out of picture there, but we got a couple of Griffin Riders, a Pyromancer, and I think there was a Quillball down as well. So we get the job done, even though in the middle that was an absolute mess because of that Pyromancer just walking off. Not interested. Well, you know, whatever. Okay, so it's giveaway time. So up for grabs are 3 Horde family coin packs, which includes 1 random Horde leader, 2 stars for 1 random Horde mini, and 300 coins. And the first of the 3 winners is Bruce Stubbs 8009. Congratulations. The second winner is Donald Grimm. What are you saying there? 1 day short story. Oh, dearie me. Right, okay, congratulations to you. And finally, the third and final winner of this particular giveaway is that... my screen's jumping around. That ain't Falco. So congratulations to the 3 of you. There will be more giveaways on the channel soon. Let's get back to the video. So, final one then. We've got the Rich Purple shirt. Minis costing 4 or 5. Get a... deploy with a, well, what's the word, shield. The middle one there being the armoured units apply frost to melee attackers, and then deploying an unbound damages nearby enemies. So the only mini we've got that would get the rich purple shirt, so the immunity from the first attack is Tirion. Tyrion's pretty tanky anyway, so we're going to get the extra damage from playing an Unbound, which you can see right off the bat there has splashed on just about everything. I don't think that's the optimal placement because I think you can take out all 3 of those Murlocs in front of this dragon head thing in one go, but I am low skill, so that's not what happened. We have done a decent amount of damage on that though. I just want these to clump up a little bit, so the Pyroblast will just melt all of that in one go. And we've done okay on that boss. It would have been good to have done a bit more. So I've just cycled the Kobold in the back. We'll get the Whelpegs coming down to kill, to unstealth and kill those sneaky bandits. And then, whoa, here we go again, another massive push. I don't know what it is about this run, but we come up against some big old pushes. And having things like Whelpegs in there, or Pyromancer, or Blizzard will really help you with that, as you'll see. So Pyromancer coming in again should clean up most of that, if not all of that. Tirion, hopefully he's going to do a bit of job for us there, and maintain... you know, he's got his immunity shield up there from hitting 30% health and goes immune for 5 seconds or so. We played a Quill Ball to get rid of that head. So with a minute and a half gone, we need to either, itchy legs, we need to either take the Siege Tower on screen right now. Oh, great value on the Blizzard, especially when those bandits were played in there as well. So that's really good for us. So we either need to take the Siege Tower on the left or kill the head on the right. But what I would say is you do need to... just be careful not to commit. So if I'd have committed to the head on the right, then all of a sudden I'd be going up against 2 bandits, 2 Murlocs, sorry, goblins, and the 3 harpies, and we would have been struggling to defend that if I'd have committed to the right. So you do, even though time is of the essence, and I think we complete this with about 20 seconds to go, you still need to have like an element of kind of patience to it. You can't just go for it. So we've got Tirion and a Pyromancer coming down there. We've got a Kobold in to do a little bit of mining for us. It can be hard to get any mining done in this one, and you'll find that you're always losing the economy war because of the chest, which is higher up the map as well. So if you've got your Quillball in hand, then that'll be good to try and get hold of a few of them. So Pyromancer again doing a great job. I've decided that I really want this tower, so we're going to go kind of all in. The AI is dropping all sorts into that Blizzard, which is great news for us. We've got a decent push going on the right, and from having neither Siege Tower nor killing the head on the right, the dragon thing, we've managed to do both of those, so that is really good for us. With 30 seconds to go, we've got one more of those heads, as you can see on the left of the screen there. And if we can cycle ourselves back around to our Quillball, which we can, we just cycled a Kobold in the back. Then we can get the 2 gold from that chest, which will really help us on our way. And at this stage, things are looking pretty good. Another Blizzard coming down, getting us some direct damage onto that. And that's it. So we've got 15 seconds left of normal time, plus the minute of overtime, and we need to get a move on. So this is going to be a case of going kind of all in a little bit here, whilst trying to do it a little bit sensibly. So if you try and work... I found a bit of success going left to right. I've woken up the head that was in the middle just because of where I played them Whelpegs. Don't do that. I think a better play would be to play the Whelpegs on the left and then to play your Quillball on the right of the left head, so in between. That made absolutely no sense at all, but hopefully you kind of got the point. So we've got all sorts coming down here. Whelpegs are going to do a great job for us to unstealth all of that. Flame Burst will kill all of that as well. That's going to be really good for us. And with 30 seconds to go, we've made good progress, and we now could do with getting a Quillball down, I think, for some tanking, or a Blizzard, or some Whelpegs for the Flame Burst. It doesn't really matter, but we need to go all in at this point. And with 18 seconds to go, that is the end of that. So one more look at the deck then. If you do have any success with this deck, then please let me know how you get on in the comments. If this video was useful, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not already, for content that comes out multiple times a week, get yourself subscribed. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.